Hey everybody, I hope this video finds you well and you're doing as well as you can be considering the unfolding circumstances in the world right now. I'm here today to ask you for your help in doing some good. On Saturday, November 7th, I will once again be participating in Extra Life Games Day fundraiser for Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. Now, over the last 3 years of participating in this fundraiser, we've been able to raise over $2,000 for Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. We have done so much good, and I'm here to ask you to help me do more. Now, if you aren't familiar with Extra Life, it's a fundraising drive for Children's Miracle Network Hospitals with 100% of donations going to support a local Children's Miracle Network hospital. Now, in my case, if you choose to donate to my page, all proceeds raised will go to Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. Extra Life has been running since 2008 and has raised over $30 million to help sick and injured kids. Extra Life was formed to honor Victoria Enman, who is suffering from acute lymphoblastic leukemia and sadly passed away from it. You can see her story over at Extra Life's website, extra-life.org. Extra Life, at the time, was aided by the sarcastic gamer community, who sent gifts and video games from all over the world to Victoria while she was sick. Children's Miracle Network Hospitals are one of the most efficient and transparent charities you can choose to donate to, with nearly 90% of donations going to program expenses and receiving a 4 out of 4-star rating for transparency. Now, in my local case, every year, 95,000 kids from Calgary, across the province and across the country rely on care from the Alberta Children's Hospital. Now, this wouldn't be 2020 if we didn't mention the elephant in the room. With the changes that COVID-19 has brought into our lives, this year none of us have had an easy time of things. I do hope from the bottom of my heart that everyone seeing this finds themselves and their loved ones happy and healthy. And if not, my thoughts and the thoughts of so many others are with you. Two things that have been talked about a lot in the midst of all this have been the strain it's put on mental health in our society and the extra stress that has been placed on the medical system and those that work within it. The situation in Children's Miracle Network Hospitals is no different. Children's hospitals across North America have cited an increased need for mental health services since the beginning of the pandemic. Due to necessary changes in patient care, hospitals need financial donations to invest in telehealth services and personal protective equipment. The Children's Miracle Network Hospitals COVID-19 Impact Needs Survey puts the needed investments to cover these needs at more than $186 million. Children's hospitals and their systems are also on the front lines on the fight for treatments and vaccines, with research and development happening at several in-network hospitals. Now, when we find ourselves in the midst of darkness, like we are right now, it falls on us to be the light for one another. Now, of course, I'm not going to come up with a vaccine. That's not what I do. That's not my light that I can share. It may not be your light either. What I'm here to do, with your help, is use the brilliance of our lights to help those people who are on the front line helping kids each and every day. Now, if you've seen these videos before, then you know that I'm a big believer in the fact that if doing these fundraisers with you helps one child, makes one person's life easier, better in some shape, form, or way, then it is 1,000,000% worth all the time and effort put into it. Never mind your generous donations every year. My goal this year is not small. The fundraising website measures in US dollars, and last year we raised almost $850 US, or over 1,100 Canadian, which is incredible. I was so amazingly excited to do that and to have my head shaved the next day. Now this year, I'm shooting for an all-time high during this unparalleled time we're in. It's 1,000 US dollars, or a little over 1,300 Canadian. Now, this is going to be an all-time high for me, but I know with your help it can happen. We can help people, we can help kids. Whether this money goes to purchase PPE for doctors and nurses working on the front line during this time, or towards toys, games, and tech that help kids feel at least a little like they aren't spending their time in a hospital, at least for a little while, it will do a lot of good. Now, last year we hit my goal, and you earned it. I went bald. This year, my hair isn't quite in the crazy place it was last year. So this year, I'm challenging you to change my hair to Extra Life Blue. What's that, you ask? Well, it's this color right here. If we hit my goal of 1,000 US dollars, then my hair and beard, maybe beard, apparently that's a little harder to dye, we'll see, will be dyed this color, right there, that color. not just for a day or two, but with actual good hair dye and product, it will last. I've been told probably possibly around a month. Now, come and join me on November 7th from 12:01 a.m., just after midnight, to 11:59 p.m. on Saturday at twitch.tv/GasCityGaming, as I stream for 24 hours in support of Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. If you can't join me, or even if you can, please donate according to your means at www.extralife.org/participant/411488. There will hopefully, depending on where you're seeing this, also be links in the description below. If you can't donate right now, that is absolutely understandable. Sharing this video or the fundraising page is also so much appreciated, you guys. Now, if you want to vote on what games I'll be playing during the stream, please fill out the survey at the following address, once again in the description below, which may also... and one last thing I want to say again is just thank you so much for spending the time watching this video. If you can donate, thank you so much for that. If you're sharing, if you're just giving some of your time to come hang out with me on the 7th, I appreciate it as much as anything else that you can give to me. So thank you guys so much. And this year, the situation may have changed, but the motivation is the same. It's all for the kids. Thank you.